Wow, it's the 5th of November and it's Guy Fawkes, but also the start of lockdown again for people that live in the UK. Now, I know there's so many mixed feelings. People are feeling all sorts. And there's a lot of fear of uncertainty, fear of being isolated again, fear of not going to work, and fear of job losses and so on. So there's a lot of fear. But there's also a lot of lots of people are feeling we've done it once, we can do it again, and there is light at the end of the tunnel. So I love that way of thinking, and I think we all need to adopt that way of thinking. Now, I'm feeling mixed feelings. I feel that way because my husband, who's a teacher, is still at school. And I know there's a lot of colleagues of mine, because being an ex-school teacher, I know exactly, when it comes to social distancing, schools, very little social distancing. And some of my colleagues have been tested COVID positive, and being tested COVID positive and waiting your 14 days, and after your 14 days you don't have COVID anymore, but it does have an impact on your body, and it has a huge impact on your lungs. So please just make sure you take care. So I want to talk about the mixed feelings. Lots of people are feeling getting back into isolation, being back at home with their spouses or with their children. But thank God, some of the days during the weekday, the kids will be at school. So I think that's a little bit, it gives parents a little bit of a chance to be able to work from home without having the distraction, and being able to homeschool their kids. I know some people, a lot of people are worried about work closures. I went out to a restaurant this weekend, and I felt really sad for the waiter. For the waitress. She says, we just came back to work, and now we have to close again. And it is really sad when you hear people speak like that. There's quite a few people that have lost their jobs, from being locked down in the first place, the first lockdown, and now going through the second lockdown. It is going to be a really, really hard path to actually go down, because it's going to be a big 1 month. And this month is leading on to Christmas and New Year's. And usually Christmas and New Year's is such a lovely time of the year where people are looking forward to giving and feeling grateful about life. And I think many people are not feeling very grateful at the moment. So we also have to be very patient. There are lots of people going on to furlough again, and yes, at least they are able to have that choice, and they have some money coming in. But guys, I think we need to, I'm going to talk about my 6 P's in managing the second lockdown. So the first one I'm going to be talking about is patience. Be patient. Be patient at home. You all are sharing rooms where you are setting up office. You are setting up office in the kitchen where your spouse might be cooking dinner. So be patient with each other. Be patient with your kids. Your kids are coming home from school and they've had a full day. You've had a full day and you're still in the middle of your work day. So be patient, and be patient with yourself, because if you're not patient with yourself and the way you're feeling and your emotions, then it's all going to be you're going to bottle them up, and then you're going to explode, and that's a time when it isn't a very pleasant thing to do. If you are living at home with people, that you are not used to living home for such long hours in the day, especially with people that are with abusive partners. During the first lockdown, there were quite a few people that started drinking alcohol more, just so that they could cope. So I know that during the first lockdown, there was a huge spike in narcissistic behaviors, domestic violence. So we have to be more patient. Be patient when you are going out shopping. So patience is virtuous. The second thing is positive. Yes, the second P, positive. We all need that positive mindset. We need to be in that positive zone. So definitely find that inner strength within yourself, to find that positiveness within yourself, even when you see that dark and gloom. And especially now that we are in winter, it gets darker quicker. It gets, it's dark in the mornings when you wake up. So, and I know we can very easily slip into, anxiety. We could slip into depression when it comes to the way the weather affects us. So project, have this positiveness, find it within yourself, be positive and be optimistic, because that really helps. The third piece, project, or find a project. So project your energies into a project. So, there's so many people that are learning new things and that are opening new businesses, that are trying new skills at home. Carry on doing that. Find a project that you can project your energies into, and that's a really good thing. The fourth thing is finding your peace. Your inner peace is your gemstone to you coping with the second lockdown. So find time to meditate, find time to go out for a walk. Find that time to just be in your own space, which is peace. And for you to find peace, don't expect your partners to give you some peace. Don't expect your children to add to your peace. You need to find that peace from within yourself. And when you are peaceful, you project it to everybody else. The fifth thing is physical. Get physical. Go and start walking. In fact, from March this year, from the first lockdown, I started walking, and I'm loving it. I go for walks on most mornings. I start my day off at 4:30. I do my 1 hour yoga. I do half an hour, 40 minutes of meditation, and then I go out for a walk with my sister. So guys, get physical. I know gyms are closed. Don't get depressed about that. But your body needs to be kept busy. You need to be physical, because being physical means you're creating all those lovely, happy serotonin and endorphins in your body. And when you are creating all of those nice, happy chemicals, then you will stay happy and you will be happy and you will make other people around you happy. So get physical. And also, in this midst of everything, do find time to be with your spouse or your partner. Become more romantic. Find those moments where you do light a candle when you sit down for dinner. Go and have a bubble bath with them, or go and have a quick shower. I know your kids are here, but find that time to find a way to de-stress. And the last one is playful. Be playful, the last P. So being playful means you can take it in all different sorts of way. Be playful, get down to the level of your kids. And I know some of you have been so inundated with the work and doing, playing with your kids is not something you do very regularly, but start doing that. Become playful with them, enjoy their company, and play games with them in the evenings or even the weekends. So become playful, because when you can start becoming playful, you remember that inner child within yourself, and when you find that inner child within yourself, you will be happy. So my 6 P's: patience, positive, project, peace, become physical, and become playful. And let me know how you're getting along. And remember, if you need to get things off your chest, I'm going to pop into Facebook Lives. Send me your questions. Come and, chat to me, PM me, whatever. And I would love to help you. I'm here to listen. I'm here to give you advice. I'm here to learn from you. So we're here to support each other, and we can get through this second lockdown. Hi, everybody. Thanks, Latika. So if whatever you're going to be doing, any of the 6 P's you're going to be practicing, put it down in the comments, because I'd love to know what you're doing. And I'd love to know what you're taking back from this Facebook Live. Lots of love, and keep safe.